Okay, if you want to see how to skin a beaver, uh, Jim and I are not the best by any means, but we do enjoy doing it, and we're going to swap off and on. Anyway, we're burning daylight, so we got to move quick. First thing you want to do is cut around the feet, like Jim's doing. Some people cut them right off with loppers. That's an option as well. Cut the tail right off clean. Cut it right off. And we got a recipe for that coming soon. Hi, Jim.
Yes.
Be a front seat. You got it. Now again, this isn't a race. If you want to see a speed skinner, there's a couple guys out there that
Yeah, there's a guy out there that does it in 3 minutes or less.
oh, I saw one today, 2 minutes and 24 seconds.
Yeah.
But that's not what we're all about, is it?
Nope.
Slow and steady. So once you get the tail removed and you're cut at the feet, you start down here by the vent. You go right up through, and you want to come out right under that lip, if you will, for the lack of a better word. All the time, you've got 2 castor glands right here. You don't want to puncture those because those are valuable. Try not to paunch it. Run your knife right up. You get a straight line, just like this.
We're supposed to go right around it.
So we want a nice straight line right up through there. You'll notice you come right out into that lip right there, and that's it. Now you get back here and you cut your belly off. And there's kind of an argument. Some people like to get it as close to the skin so it looks like parchment paper, and some people say it's better to leave a little meat on and not go through the skin. I am of the belief that I'd rather leave a little meat on and flesh it than poke a hole in the skin. So that's kind of a, personal approach to it. But it's like anything, the more you do, the more efficient you get, huh, Jim?
Yes.
You see, we are burning daylight, so hopefully this will come out for you. We've got another one to do too over there, but that's a smaller one. But do this one first. As you get back by this tail, this is a harder. I think the 2 toughest parts of a beaver are the back by the tail and the front legs are the 2 trickiest parts. And once you flip it over and you deal with that tail, sometimes you're better off to leave a little meat on and deal with the meat than get too close to that skin, because it does come off a little dry there sometimes.
Alright, we're about ready to take his leg off.
So just get it all. Move leg. And cut through the hands a little bit. Don't hit the bone if you can help it. That's what dulls a knife. Give her a good twist. There you go.
Alright, let's take this a minute.
Take a break?
Yep.
Yeah, I know, it does get you back.
Maybe I need to take it a little harder.
Yeah, that's probably true too. Get along that nice meaty back leg that's gonna be put into some good use. Once you get up to that, get your back legs done, you gotta go up at the tail. And so this is probably get over that tail and you pull it right off the back, just like that. Hopefully you can see in this light. But you got to get it over the front legs, which is, like I said, this is kind of the trickier part. Once you get over that leg, you do the other leg. With the other front leg. And as I said, this is, you gotta just remember where your leg and skin is. Pop that through. Get it through the other side. Like that. So, once you get that leg through there, like that. Now both his legs are free. Now we'll get back over his head off. Over his head, rather. And there are, like Jim was saying, he wants to build one of those troughs, right Jim?
Yep.
It's a lot easier, you're not fighting it so much, it holds it for you better. But here, when you get to this point, you got to hold it right tight to the head. And you're going to get to the point where you're coming to the ears, and you got to be careful. You can go over the eyes, and like that. You can see, shine the light there, Jim. We've got the ears off, so now we're up past the ears, and we'll just keep going right down along that skull. The hard part's behind us. Next thing you're looking for is those eyeballs. They're right there. Right there. Right there's one. Like that. And get under those. Pop those out just like that. Once you get past the eyes, right down to the nose. Where are you, buddy? Once you get to that nose, like that, you get yourself a beaver pelt. There you go. Now I'm going to flush it. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there you go. That's a pelt. Hopefully you can see it. You know, we ran out of daylight as usual, but you know, when you're done, it comes out round like this. Then it needs to be fleshed and scraped and stretched on a board, which we'll show you at some point. But anyway, that's a one-scun beaver.